Your appetite to fund earlier stage projects, so hydrogen as a value chain still emerging, how much risk is the IDC willing to take on in piloting and creating lighthouse projects within South Africa?
We see ourselves really as an implementation agent of government policy. So government policy is very clear. We need to develop the hydrogen economy as the IDC with the right balance sheet that's able to support the industry. We will be there. We're evaluating projects. Some of them are in pre-feasibility.
You recently published some work on the role that the hydrogen can play in decarbonising industry within South Africa. I mean, what's the status of the hydrogen market today? How big is the potential? Perhaps you can talk a bit about the capital you see being required to bring that about.
The fossil fuel energy model is dependent on the scale and the cost of your resource, and we know that it's inherently inflationary. Okay, but the renewable energy model, the feedstock is free and it's inherently deflationary. So really, when one kind of takes a step back, actually green hydrogen, the supply of green hydrogen is abundant. There's no limit to it. You can make as much as we want in the world. So really, the market's answer is at what cost? So if we understand at what cost, we can then say, well, that will determine how much market you can create. If green hydrogen at a domestic level is cheaper than a fossil fuel plus tax, you've got a market.
We are currently in discussion with KFW regarding potential collaboration on providing this concessional funding for project development and project financing. We also are aware of various German grants that are being made available. In addition, that KFW and the CSIR are running a process to solicit proposals on projects. So some of those people responding to that are in touch with us. Obviously, we do provide funding, we do provide partnerships in developing these things. So I see that going forward, potentially we'll be sitting alongside KFW, CSIR, looking at projects that are ready for development and working together.
What you're touching on there is your broader point on collaboration, and I think I'm hearing the same thing from you, James. Peer and effectively bringing together people to collaborate around special economic zones is touching on the same theme. So I'm left certainly with the impression that if we want to bring this about in South Africa, it's about working together.